The city of Ethelgard shimmered under a perpetual sunrise, a testament to architectural genius and technological marvel. Crystal towers scraped the clouds, reflecting the vibrant hues of the eternally optimistic sky. Its citizens, known as the Lumen, lived lives of unparalleled comfort and leisure. Every need was anticipated, every desire fulfilled. They spent their days pursuing artistic endeavors, philosophical discussions, or simply enjoying the breathtaking scenery. There was no poverty, no disease, no conflict. Ethelgard was, to all appearances, a utopia. But beneath the gleaming facade lay a terrifying truth, known only to the city's founders, a clandestine council of 12 known as the Architects. They were the custodians of a terrible secret, a horrifying price paid for the Lumen's idyllic existence. The Lumen's happiness was a carefully constructed illusion, a gilded cage built upon the suffering of others. Deep beneath the city, in a labyrinthine network of subterranean tunnels, lived the Subterra, beings stripped of their humanity, forced into a life of unending toil. They mined the rare crystals that powered Ethelgard's shimmering infrastructure. There lives a monotonous cycle of labor and despair. They were kept in perpetual darkness, their cries muffled by the city above. The Subterra were not born into servitude. They were once human, citizens of a different city, captured and brought to Ethelgard during the Architects' rise to power. Their memories were erased, their spirits broken, their bodies reduced to mere instruments of labor. Each crystal mined represented a stolen life, a sacrifice made to maintain the facade of Ethelgard's perfection. The Architects, once visionaries seeking a better world, had become cruel despots, justifying their actions as necessary for the greater good. They convinced themselves that the happiness of the Lumen outweighed the suffering of the Subterra. But did it really? The Architects met in secret, their faces etched with a mixture of guilt and determination. They monitored the Lumen's contentment, meticulously adjusting the city's systems to ensure their continued happiness. They debated the ethical implications of their actions, but always arrived at the same conclusion: the end justified the means. The Lumen remained blissfully unaware, living their lives in joyful ignorance. They painted masterpieces, wrote poetry, debated philosophy, unaware of the dark engine that powered their paradise. They strolled through meticulously maintained gardens, oblivious to the screams echoing from the depths below. A young Lumen named Lyra, however, possessed a curiosity that extended beyond the city's carefully curated reality. She noticed anomalies, inconsistencies in the city's flawless image. A tremor here, a faint murmur there. Her questioning led her to uncover glimpses of the truth, fragments of forgotten history. She began to suspect the existence of the Subterra. Her search for answers led her into dangerous territory, into the forbidden zones of the city, where the Architects' control began to weaken. She discovered forgotten maps, cryptic writings, and finally, a secret passage leading to the subterranean levels. Lyra descended into the darkness, her heart pounding with fear and uncertainty. What would she find? Would she confirm her suspicions? Could she bear the weight of the truths? The air grew thick with the smell of dust and despair, the silence broken only by the rhythmic clang of picks against stone. She saw the Subterra, their eyes hollow, their bodies gaunt, their faces etched with a profound sadness. She saw the inhumanity of the Architect's plan laid bare. Would she be able to expose the truth and break the cycle of suffering? Or would she become another victim of the Architect's intricate web of deceit? The fate of Ethelgard and the Lumen rested on her shoulders. Could she bear the burdens? Could she dismantle the Gilded Cage and release the souls trapped within? The answer remained elusive, hanging in the suffocating darkness, a question mark etched in the heart of the utopia. The fate of two worlds hung precariously in the balance, a brutal dichotomy of joy and suffering. The weight of the secret, once borne solely by the Architects, now rested on Lyra's shoulders. The question was not merely about exposing the truth, but about what to do with it. Could a utopia built on such a foundation ever truly be just? Could Ethelgard be redeemed? Could the Subterra ever truly be free? The answers were as complex and layered as the city itself, a testament to the intricate and terrible web woven by the architects. Lyra had to choose, and her choice would determine the future of two worlds. What would she do? What would she decide? The city held its breath, awaiting the consequences of a single girl's discovery. The fate of Ethelgard lay in her hands.